Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Muskesar. In today's video, we are going to learn some of the warming up activities, some of the activities from English workshop and activities from language study section and live English of the 8th class poem The Little River by one of the great Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore. So before we start our video, as usual, I request you to subscribe my channel if you are still new on my channel. So let's get started. So begin with warming up activities, which includes chit chat. You must have been for a family class picnic to a riverside picnic spot. Question 1. What did you notice on the banks of the river? Answer. On the banks of the river, we noticed some trees, chirping of birds, voices of different animals. We noticed some domestic animals, reeds, riversides, and children enjoying in the water of the river. Some people were washing their cattle and women were washing their utensils and clothes. In which season did you go? Was the river flow gushing or gentle? Answer. We went there in the summer season when there was not much water in the river. It was only knee deep. Did you notice other people by the river? What were they doing? Answer. Yes, we noticed the other people by the river who came to enjoy in the cool water of the river. Some of them were swimming in the water and some of them were playing on the banks of the river. What should we do to make sure that rivers do not get polluted? Answer. In order to make sure that rivers do not get polluted, we must not allow people to wash the clothes and utensils in the water of the river. We must not allow to release the dirty polluted water of the industry in the river. We should make aware of the ill effects of throwing garbage and other plastics material in the river. Fill up the table of seasons in India. Time of the year, season, English name. या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काही ठिकाणी सीझन्स नावं दिलेली आहेत आणि त्यांची इंग्रजी नावे दिलेली आहेत. ज्या काही आपल्याला गाळलेल्या जागा त्या ठिकाणी दिसत आहेत ते आपल्याला काय करायचे आहेत, फिलअप करायचे. मिड फेब्रुवारी टू मिड एप्रिल season वसंत, so English name is spring. Number 2, mid April to mid June, so we call it in English summer and the season is Grishma. In Marathi, mid June to mid August, it is called Varsha in Marathi and the English name is rainy season. Mid August to mid October, which is called autumn, and in Marathi we call it Sharad Ritu. Mid October to mid December, Hemant in Marathi, it is the pre-winter season in English. Mid December to mid February, we call it winter in English and Shishir in Marathi. Match the weather with the seasons. आपल्याला काय करायचे, वेदर आणि जे काही हवामान आहे त्या सीझन बरोबर त्यांच्या जोड्या जुळवायच्या. Answer. Winter, cold. Monsoon, rainy. Spring, pleasant. Pre-winter, windy. Summer, hot. And autumn, cold. So one of the important question that tells about the figure of speeches used in the poem. So friend, I have already uploaded 2 special videos of figure of speech. You found the link of the videos in the description below. So please see this video to learn the concept of figure of speech clearly. So the question 2a, poets make the poems musical and different from prose by using many poetic devices. One of them is using words that begins with the same sound in the same time. For example, beautiful birds, the sound of B is repeated. Sad song, the sound of yes. Stepping stone, the sound of yes. City side, the sound of yes again. No one knows, the sound of N. This device is called alliteration and belongs to set of similar devices named figure of speech. Figure of speech add to the beauty of a poem. फिगर ऑफ स्पीच म्हणजे जे भाषिक अलंकार असतात ते भाषिक अलंकार एक कवितेचं सौंदर्य काय करतात, वाढवतात, त्यात अधिक भर घालतात आणि अशाच प्रकारच्या सारख्याच आवाजाची पुनरावृत्ती करणाऱ्या भाषिक अलंकाराला आपण ॲलिट्रेशन असं म्हणतो, की ज्याला आपण मराठीतून अनुप्रास अलंकार असं म्हणतो. याच्यामध्ये एकाच अक्षराचा आवाज पुन्हा पुन्हा एक नाद साधण्यासाठी त्याची पुनरावृत्ती केली जाते. Now write 5 pairs of words that begin with the same sound. Busy, B, the sound of B. High heels, the sound of H. Big building, the sound of B. Tall tree, the sound of T. Delicious dosa, the sound of D. Please note one of the important note. Here the first sound is important, not the first letter in the spelling. आता या ठिकाणी जर तुम्ही काही उदाहरण जर पाहिले, द फर्स्ट साऊंड इज इम्पॉर्टंट, की पहिल्यांदा सुरुवातीला त्या अक्षराचा जो आवाज येतोय तोच या ठिकाणी महत्वाचा आहे. मग ते अक्षर कोणतं आहे याशी आपल्याला काही एक देणं घेणं नाही. ही गोष्ट आपल्याला मुळात या अलंकाराच्या बाबतीत, या भाषिक अलंकाराच्या बाबतीत लक्षात ठेवायची आहे, की फक्त त्या अक्षराचा सुरुवातीचा आवाज या ठिकाणी महत्वाचा आहे. ते अक्षर कोणतं आहे, त्याचं स्पेलिंग कोणतं आहे ही आपल्यासाठी एक फारशी महत्वाची गोष्ट नाही किंवा या ठिकाणी आपल्याला तिला गृहीत धरता येणार नाही. तर अशाच प्रकारच्या या भाषिक अलंकाराला आपण ॲलिट्रेशन असं म्हणतो, की ज्याला मराठीतून आपण अनुप्रास अलंकार असं म्हणतो. Poets also make use of words that resemble a sound. The words are, for example, a bang, swish, beep, roar, tweet, etc. Such words are called onomatopoetic words. If they occur in the same line of a poem, some line of a poem, the figure of speech in that line is called onomatopoeia. तर आणखी एक अलंकार आहे, की जर कवितेच्या ओळीमध्ये आवाज सदृश्य शब्दांचा जर उपयोग करत असतील आणि अशा प्रकारचे आवाज सदृश्य शब्द या ठिकाणी आपल्याला कवितेमध्ये दिलेले आहेत, की जर एखाद्या कवितेच्या लाईन मध्ये येत असतील तर त्या ठिकाणी ओनोमॅटोपिया यालाच आपण ध्वनी अनुकरणात्मक अलंकार असा साधला जातो. Play a game. Using letters from the word onomatopoeia, make as many as 4, 5, 6 letter words and write them down. So it is the easiest activity for you. की onomatopoeia या शब्दापासून आपल्याला एकही अक्षर बाहेरचा न घेता त्याच शब्दापासून अर्थपूर्ण असे 4, 5 किंवा 6 अक्षरी अर्थपूर्ण शब्द बनवायचे. जसं ओनियन, पोटॅटो, पोएट, टोमॅटो, पोएम, ओपिनियन, नोट, अपॉइंट, पेशंट, ओपन. Margin questions. Question number 1. How do we know that the river is just knee deep? Answer. Crossing of cows and carts through the water of the river shows that the water is just knee deep. What does one see along the banks of the river? Answer. One can see the shining sands on the banks of the river. Blossomed cash fields with flowers can be seen on the bank of the river. Mynas are chirping and the jackals are howling at night. There are groves of mango and palm trees on the banks of the river. The village priest lives in the cool shade of the trees. Girls and boys of the village are seen bathing and playing in the water of the river. How do the young children enjoy the river? The young children are bathing in the water of the river. They wading through the water and splashing the water around. They use washcloths to trap small fish. How does the river change in Ashad? In Ashad, black clouds gather in the sky and it starts raining heavily. Water of the river rises, the river is flooded and the river's current grows strong and forceful. English workshop activities. Name the following from the poem. Two trees, mango and palm. Two animals, cows and jackals. Two seasons, summer and rainy. Two non-English words, Ashad, Gamchas. Two different timings of the day, dusk and dawn. Pick out from the poem words that describe sound. ही आवाज सदृश्य असणाऱ्या शब्दांची आपल्याला या ठिकाणी यादी करायची आणि अशा प्रकारचे आवाज सदृश्य शब्द जर एखाद्या कवितेच्या ओळीमध्ये येत असतील तर त्या ठिकाणी ओनोमॅटोपिया नावाचा एक भाषिक अलंकार तयार होतो, ज्यालाच आपण मराठीतून ध्वनी अनुकरणात्मक अलंकार असं म्हणतो. चर्पिंग ऑफ मैनास, जॅकल्स हाउल, babbling sound, torrent swirls. Pick out words that describe the flow of the river water. Meanders, strong current, inspect, muddy torrent. Question 2a. Find out 5 lines from the poem that contain the figure of speech alliteration. Underline the initial sound of words repeated in each of the lines. या ठिकाणी alliterationचे 5 alliteration हा भाषिक अलंकार असणाऱ्या 5 ओळी कवितेतून आपल्याला शोधायचे आहे आणि त्या ओळी ज्या साऊंडची पुनरावृत्ती करतात, ज्या ध्वनीची पुनरावृत्ती करतात त्यांना आपल्याला काय करायचे, अधोरेखित करावायचे. या ठिकाणी मी त्यांना अधोरेखित पण केलेलं आहे आणि लाल रंगात त्यांना छायांकित देखील केलेलं आहे. अँड काउज अँड कार्ट्स कॅन क्रॉस इट विथ इज. तुम्ही या ठिकाणी पाहू शकता, या ठिकाणी पाहू शकता तुम्ही की या ठिकाणी सी काउज सी 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 याची सुरुवात झालेली आहे, पण या ठिकाणी मी या सी ला अंडरलाईन केलेलं नाही, या कॅन मधल्या सी ला, कारण त्याचा आवाज कसा होतो, थोडासा वेगळा होतो. नो साइन ऑफ स्लाइम, द सैंड शाइन्स ब्राइट. गर्ल्स एंड बॉयज bathe close to the bank. At dusk and dawn, once their bath is done, they dip washcloths to trap small fish. Pick out 4 lines that contain the figure of speech onomatopoeia. Chirping minus through that sight. The jackal's howl is heard there at night. The air is rife with babbling sounds as the muddy torrent swirls along. Rearrange the words in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. शब्दानुक्रमे आता याचा अल्फाबेटिक ऑर्डर तुम्हाला माहिती आहे. sand, scour, shade, sign, slime, sound, stir, strong, summer and swirl. Babbling, banks, bath, blossoms, voice. There, spelling is different into there. These, they, thou, throng, to, torrent and trap. What aspects from the poem do the following phrases describe? Their cool shade. The phrase describes the cool shade of the mango and the palm trees. Only knee deep. The phrase describes the water in the river which is only knee deep in the summer season. Not too stiff. The phrase describes that both the banks of the river which are not very stiff. Housework on the river bank. The phrase describes the household works of the women that are done on the bank of the river. Inspect. The phrase describes the sudden flood of the river. Rife with sounds. The phrase describes the surrounding of the river which becomes alive with the arrival of the rain. The poem describes two different pictures of the river in summer and in rainy season. Write down 4 points of contrast in the changing scene of the river. की म्हणजे दोन सीझन मधला जो काही विरोधाभास आहे तो या ठिकाणी आपल्याला दाखवायचा आहे. या ठिकाणी बघा, लिटर वॉटर इन समर, लिटर वॉटर only knee deep, in monsoon flooded river, meanders along, current grows strong, banks not so deep, water rises, torrents swirls along, no sign of slime, sands shine bright, the village stirs to life, villagers celebrate the run. So it is the contrast between the two seasons and the condition of the river. Guess who I am? I always run, I never walk. I often murmur but never talk. I have a bed but never sleep. I have a mouth but hardly eat. I love to fall but can't climb up. Guess who I am? Please don't give up. So the answer is I am the river. So in this slide, we are going to translate these the riddles in our mother tongue. Try to translate the above riddle in your medium of instruction in a poetic form. काव्यात्मक स्वरूपामध्ये आपल्याला. मी नेहमी धावतच असते, कधीच चालत जात नाही. खूपदा कुजबुजत असते, बोलत मात्र केव्हाच नसते. मला मऊ बिछाना असतो, पण कधीच झोपत नसते. मला एक मूक असते, पण खाणे कधी होतच नाही. वरण कोसळायची हौस असते, पण वरती चढणे शक्यच नसते. ओळखा पाहू कोण मी, सोडून देऊ नका. पण तर मी कोण आहे, तर या कोड्याचं उत्तर काय, एक नदी आहे. तेच आपण अगोदरच्याच स्लाइड मध्ये पाहिलेल्या ओळी काय केल्या, आपल्या मातृभाषेमध्ये काव्यात्मक ओळीमध्ये त्यात आपण काय केलं, भाषांतरित. Imagine you were at a riverside class picnic and slipped and fell into the river while playing games. Write in about 12 to 15 lines how your classmates saved you. Once our class teacher announced our class picnic to Bhandardara in the rainy season. to enjoy the beautiful atmosphere of the rainy season. We were 50 girls and boys. We made our camps at the sides of the big river. The river was very big and full with water. Some of our students wanted to enjoy swimming in the river, but the teacher did not allow us to swim in the river. We all were enjoying by playing on the bank of the river. Suddenly, I slipped and fell into the river. The river was full with water and almost flooded with the water. I did not know swimming, so I was flowing with the water of the river. I shouted for help. Our teachers and students gathered on the bank of the river. Three of my classmates knew swimming, so they jumped into the water to save me. They held me tightly and took out of the water. Our teacher removed water from my stomach. I was frightened. I thanked my friends for saving my life. I shall never forget that incident. So friend, this is the warming up activities, English workshop, live English activities from the poem. So if you like the video, so please like and share the video. Thank you very much for watching it.